What we are looking for is a new normal, a new base level way of thinking or feeling. It's like an evolution of the soul into a higher state of being, which will always include more of the good and less of the bad. I'm asking the question, is this a new way of being or just an uplift? And I think you can really trust your visual mind to give you some helpful information about this too. If we're secure and we know it can be trusted, our body will tell us that. For Ruth, you could tell by her laughter that she felt secure and happy. There were no shadows in her psyche. For her, the change was rapidly translated into new energy in her body. As you will see in a moment or two, as she finished the session, she was talking about her desire to rush into the kitchen and get some jobs done. You can't make that kind of stuff up. That's the energy that had been released as she resolved the internal conflict inside of her. If the answer to the question, is this change here to stay, is no, then that's helpful feedback too. You can begin to use open questioning to uncover what is happening for you with that. And my next question is to stress test the change. Can this change bear the pressure of everyday life? The ways in which everyday life has the tendency to throw curveballs at us and things to be constantly changing. If this feeling of newfound peace and lightness is just a temporary change, what she will find is that when she gets stressed, she'll revert back to her old patterns of overwhelm. And I'm really wanting her to explore, is this okay to come back to when I'm feeling stressed or I'm tempted to feel overwhelmed? In the next part, I will show you how to conclude a visualization journey and how to solidify the learnings you've gathered in your own process.
Do you think, well, maybe let's ask, should we ask the fireman and the gold? Could Ruth have this whenever she wanted?
Yeah, I just feel like they just both laughed. Like, Fireman's, they're saying and there's, I can almost see there's this sort of working, there's a partnership there now, as if almost they've just shaken hands and laughed and said okay, so that's amazing.
Even, can I ask you, even when the pendulum swung right round the other way and Ruth is feeling that way, all at sea, with where she's unsure, she's in flux, she's unsure about relationships, she's unsure about people's perceptions of her, will it still work then, this kind of light, this calm, big feeling on the inside? Will she still be able to go there then?
It feels like the fireman saying yes, he will absolutely do his best to just be almost getting like an even bigger kind of spray on the end of the hose to really kind of like stretch over the whole thing, in order just to bring that sort of calmness. And the flames are saying that they're going to try really hard not to put up a fight, and so actually really kind of almost shifting, almost moving around, so that the fireman doesn't really almost need to do that. But if there's almost that childlikeness of the flames saying, I'll try. But if I do slip back round, then I, the fireman just needs to sort of remind me of the deal and of the handshake and of the, come on, this is
brilliant.
Kind of you're turning, this is gold now. This is gold. You don't need to be.
You need to react.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.